Hi, you're watching The Item. My name's Glenn Knight, CEO of Training to Care, one of the largest training providers in the country. And today, the item number is F101. And it's the award-winning Swift Patient Repositioning System by MIP. And today I'm here with Kate Ambrose, who's Training to Care's Moving and Positioning Lead, and also Steve Gould from MIP. And they're going to talk you through this absolutely life-adjusting, important item. So I'm going to hand over to them, and thank you for your time, and watch this item. It's absolutely so important.
Hi, my name's Kate Ambrose and I'm really excited. Today I've got Steve with me from MIP, who is going to explain about a fantastic in situ slide sheet system known as the Swift. What can you tell me about this, Steve?
Well, thank you, Kate. Swift is an award-winning product. It won Product of the Year at the National Back Exchange. The bed you see in front of us is set up with two parts, which is the base sheet, which comprises of, it's shaped like a fitted sheet, so it fits around the bed nice and snugly, as you'll see on the small model I have here. Two parts to it. There's the outer section is a four-way stretch material. It gives patient comfort, and it allows a snug fit around the mattress. The central part is polyester slide sheet, which has carbon yarn running through it to dissipate any build-up of static electricity when you're moving anybody up and down the bed. So paired with the Swift base sheet is the Swift top slider sheet. As you'll see, when it's placed across the bed, looks very like a standard domestic bed sheet, so it's very good for patient dignity. When placing the sheet on the bed, it's important always to remember to put the two blue facing sides together. That will give you the movement that you're looking for. So we'll now do a little practical demonstration. Aaron has now joined us. Firstly, the slide sheet is currently locked, so we need to unfeed it from under the mattress to release it. And it's a four-way system, so first of all we'll take Aaron up and down the bed. So to do that, we take hold of the loose material at the side, round about the hip area, and slide him down the bed. And then conversely, to bring him back up again, a little bit lower down this time, bring him back up. If you're happy that's where Aaron needs to stay, you'd lock him in by tucking the side flaps back under the mattress. To actually turn somebody, again, using the side flaps, I would draw Aaron towards me, then begin to turn him over and then pass him over. You can then undertake personal care. Once you're finished, bring him back again and slide him back into the middle of the bed. Okay. So following the manoeuvre, straighten the base sheet, and to lock Aaron back in position, we'll tuck the flaps back under the mattress to keep him where he needs to be. One other thing I'd like to mention is, if you'd like to sit your patient up in bed without them slipping down, it's easy enough to do this with the profiling bed by firstly raising the knee break, and then secondly raising the head so Aaron will be cradled nicely and comfortable without sliding down the bed.
That's great. So what I'll do is I'll just profile our Infocare bed that we've got on show here today.
And as you can see, Aaron is perfectly cradled, nice and comfortable, and he's not sliding down the bed.
Fantastic.
So that was so fascinating, and the Swift Patient Repositioning System is a vital tool for anyone who's moving and positioning people. Now, it's not just about ensuring skin integrity, it's also about making sure that your staff, or the people that are supporting the people that need moving, are protected. Back injuries are prolific in our industry. So the Swift system here will help move and glide people up the bed and across the bed, and there's so many other things that we do with a system like this, but always with dignity and respect. Now, not only can you find the Swift Patient Repositioning System item number F101 on the item, but if you go to our training section, you'll also find out about the amazing courses provided by Training to Care that show you how to do these movements with precision and safety. So this is the item. There's other items to look at, so thank you so much for giving us your time.